So hello everyone and welcome back to some more Mass Effect. We are back at the Citadel after quite a bit of traveling, to be honest, in a quite of a late point. So I got a quest relating to my background. I'm just like trying to think how did it exactly say it. So go talk to the Turian guards on Chlora's Den in the lower wards to do this. I think we're anyways kind of heading towards Chlora's Den, so I think I will be checking that out pretty soon. Actually, I wanted to buy a bunch of bits and shear, but my purchase is still pending. Aw, that sucks, says Scraplord, that it's still pending. Since this morning. Yeah, that sucks. Thanks, Amazon, yeah. Apparently you would have needed to buy it earlier to be able to get it that quickly. Maybe it's because it's a weekend, I don't know. But that's a shame. But sheer would be fitting, yes, considering it's a birthday and everything. But yeah, Chlora's Den was here, so it's not far at all. But anyways, thank you for the game. I'm sure it will be an interesting game to go and play. First time that I visited here, I had a battle. Oh yes, shears. Thank you, Jim, for the shears. Thank you very much. I guess you can, these can be considered then shears from Scraplord too. Harkin. Who is Harkin?
Go away. Let me drink in peace.
Apparently no one important.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Apparently so.
I got business here, but not with you.
Fine. Hey, I can sit down. I can also go and start watching, but no, I don't wanna. But it's funny that you can. You could go and just relax there. Turian guard, are you the one that I should be talking to?
Can I help you?
I would like you to release the human, if you wouldn't mind that.
You've got a prisoner named Kurt Wiseman. I'd like that prisoner freed.
I'd like a lot of things, human. Desire forms the foundations of organized society. That said, the xenophobe will remain in Turian custody. This is not negotiable.
Guy, I understand, but I really would need your help in this. You say that he is a xenophobe? Are you sure?
Why are you calling him a xenophobe?
The human acknowledges affiliation with several anti-alien organizations. His crime specifically targeted Turians as a species. It was a hate crime and will be treated as such at his sentencing.
Well, but that can be also, on the other hand, if you're gonna punish him, like, just for belonging into organizations, has he really done something to you, is I guess the question. Has he really done something? Just, if you just destroy someone who is a xenophobe without actually having done much, then that definitely won't make people more or less xenophobic, would be my opinion from that. So what was his crime? What did he do exactly?
What crime did Wiseman commit?
He attempted to poison medical cargo being sent to a Turian colony to treat an outbreak of a dangerous disease. If he'd succeeded, millions would have died. This human is a dangerous xenophobe.
Like, now that is more understandable when he actually did something. Just being a xenophobe shouldn't be necessarily really, like, punishable, but, like, he actually did some sort of action towards that. Why did he do that? I would like to go and talk with him myself before asking even he is released, though, to be honest. No sexy dancing. Oh man, do you really want that, Tayonta? By the way, I've some last minute addition to do, so I'll upload your birthday present in a bit. That's a-okay, Tayonta. All the loots. Dance spelling. Oh well, at least there's a lot of loot picks. A lot of loot picks. So, tell me about Wiseman's sentence.
What sentence is Wiseman likely to receive?
Considering that he attempted to commit a xenophobic hate crime, I would expect him to receive a lifetime imprisonment.
So he tried to poison. Was it the cures or what exactly? But yeah, Frex's face looks so much better for sure than Garus's. Now that you mention, no, I don't want it. What? What don't you want? Oh, going and getting that sexy dancing. There is nothing sexy about Asari dancing in this game, like at all. I guess that's the point. It's still fun that you can do it, but the question is, what will this do exactly? I still would like to see about this persuasion because we actually can persuade him. So I would like to see what exactly is going to be done, but I think it could be also okay if he would be sentenced like by the humans. I don't feel that it would have to be necessary that he would be in a Turian prison, for example, then. But I guess it depends. I'll check where this would go, so I need your help.
As a Spectre on an important mission, I'd like you to cut him loose.
Are you suggesting that you are using him as bait to entrap more powerful criminals?
But that's not true. I feel bad about this now, especially when it's not true at all. I don't really want to do this now, but on the other hand, sure, he's part of the gang that I used to have some connection to. Oh, since you used to release him at the beginning. Ah, okay, so that's different, and you didn't warn him, okay. You're effed. That sucks, because it's not like you gotta did that. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Because this isn't true at all. You gotta do that. Yeah, it's the... Because I don't know what the warning means, and after all, we were supposed to try to get him free. So it seemed like the logical option to select at the start, but it sucks that then it changes this completely too. Sucks for sure. I'm not sure if I should... Like, this is the one situation where I would be tempted to go and reload, because I don't like this sort of a thing at all. I don't want this sort of an ending. But, on the other hand, I guess this is one of the things that just then goes and happens when you are using a dialogue wheel like this. You can reload if you want, or just go with it. It's your choice, though. Don't worry. I know. I'm thinking about it. I don't like this at all. Like, all the other things at least are not nearly as serious maybe, but this is a very strange one to then just be like, okay, with a criminal going completely free like this. I can't say.
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just making a polite request.
In that case, I shall go now. The criminal will be released in a few hours. Good luck with your mission. I look forward to hearing the results.
Renegade. To load or not to load? That is the question. I think this one time I can go and load, to be honest, because I don't like to go and do it like that. I really don't. So... this one time. It's the first time I've loaded. I think that's fine. Go ahead. That was just very annoying. Very much annoying. I don't mind a bit of a reload, yeah. Especially because in that you just select the persuade and you don't have any idea what exactly is gonna be said.
Can I help you?
Fine, I've got a warning.
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard on his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're through telling our story, The aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
Finch's needs.
What do you want, Finch? What gets you out of my life?
What do I want? I want aliens off of Earth. I want the Council to stay out of humanity's business.
Gang is not Earth first.
The 10th Street Reds was a gang, not an Earth First movement.
They're a human movement now. You think the vids will make that distinction? I can find a dozen Reds who'll swear they saw you kill aliens for fun. Who's going to believe you then?
Well, bio known already. My bio.
My bio is public record. Everyone knows I ran with gangs as a kid.
They don't know that the Reds target aliens specifically. We've got the backers to handle off-world missions. Your alien friends won't like you so much when they hear what your gang did.
I'm tempted to go with the so what, to be honest. Yeah, I'm already anyways a Spectre. I don't want to go with the persuasion this time. I'm gonna go with the intimidation when I happen to have that option. We'll see what that does then. And yeah, well, you missed a little bit, so you see this again. To be honest, we got a lot more information on the other hand about what the other guy had done and so on by doing the other way around. But yeah, this warning completely took us into a different direction. So what?
You think I care what the aliens think of me, Finch?
But this is your career. You'd throw it all away like that?
They can't touch me, you know?
I can legally execute everyone in this bar. You think the council cares about my shady past?
The Spectre has overcome a troubled youth to lead a proud military career. The Turians would not care about such things. And I doubt your lies would fool the Solarians or the Asari.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
No, I shouldn't have, or he's not worth my time. Well... No, I shouldn't have.
That's not the way I work.
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
We'll see. I've definitely done a little bit more Renegade bonuses, but a little bit Paragon too. Not one of the Reds. Very ikävä. Yes, very. At least in this lighting, I have Rex and Garrus who are very red, so I think I got my Reds already. If I think of it in that sense. I assume there's nothing here that I need to go and check. I assume so, but I cannot be 100% sure, so I come and check. This is the place where I had to fight before, yeah, but is there anything otherwise? Don't know. Doesn't seem like it. This place is still completely busted. I heard giggling. It was strange to me, but okay. Points do not matter, only the resolution for me, and it was a nice one, so good job. Thanks. Really, I like the result. Yep, I like this result way more than going and just free him. But it kind of sucks that, because it's logical enough that at the first you could nonetheless go and say that, hey, could you free him? But then when you learn about what he has actually done and so on, I don't think it's logical that you want to go and do that. But yeah, it was better, definitely. I definitely like that resolution better, for sure is. So, that's done. That's just to the lower markets. I've definitely been there. What's in this direction exactly? It was F6 for a quick save, yes. After you're done with this place, I would recommend the Citadel Tower first. to get some quests that will send you to some other places. etc. If I can butt in. Okay. Citadel Tower. Okay, I gotta remember that then. Gotta remember that. So was the Citadel Tower the place where the council meetings and so on were? I assume so. Yeah, this is just into this direction, so that's fine. I haven't actually ever used this sort of, so to speak, quick travel stuff that is here too. So I guess I could try that out now and check where it actually would be taking me. I think otherwise I've looked through this location nonetheless, as much as there is to look through. So I can only select this sort of places. Citadel Tower, sure. Take me there then. Yay, we can see how we travel with that a little bit. So we have arrived at the Citadel Tower. First time that I use this type of a quick travel. Woohoo, for me. I think. Okay. So yeah, that's the direction where the council is, isn't it? I can talk to Emily Wong.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you?
I've definitely talked to you before. You were the reporter that wanted information from that one place, I think.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That's kind of surprising that you come for my help again when I threatened you by putting my hand next to your face and everything like that, but apparently it didn't affect you very terribly badly, so I'm happy with that. Traffic controllers.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
So what would be the results of this story?
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
So how would the bug function?
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
So what's the importance of the story?
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
Happy Names Day for you too, then, Sarah, anyhow. And thank you for the happy birthday from your parents too. So, thank you kindly. Yeah. And no worries, of course. Good to eat. Mine is something like 17th day of the second month, I think. I think it was in February. Maybe. Something like that. It's in spring for sure for me, the name day thingy. What's the danger of this bug?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Well, I'll try, I think. Could be useful.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Maybe. Yeah, you didn't remember either. Name day is like, because in the calendar you can see, at least here, you can see that, okay, this day, there's certain names listed into there and stuff like that, you know. So, name day would be, yes, nimipäivä. As in, your name has a certain date. Like, my name is Karita, so that is on a certain date, and so on and forth. And hello, Mia. Hello again. What a coincidence. But I've never really paid attention to those, so I don't even remember if I've ever congratulated you for your name's day, and I know you definitely haven't congratulated me for my name's day unless it's very surprisingly gone and happened. But in general, definitely not. Yeah, no council meetings or something here for sure. And yeah, I guess it may not be celebrated in Australia. I don't know. I certainly don't know. Okay, nothing there. Just checking everything. Okay, apparently you do not have namespace. I wonder why. Why is it here, but it's not there? I don't know. There's someone hanging in there. I doubt I can really climb up there to go and talk to them though. And I guess these doors will probably not open up, but I have to at least check. No, not at least that one. But yeah, I pretty much have my own reds. Garrus and Rex are both in red armor, so... Really, and my guns are very red. So... regarding the mission from before, relating to my past and all. Okay, nothing there. Let's go downstairs then and check if there's anyone that I can talk to here otherwise.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
Kahoku. I found your men.
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
Well, I've got some bad news for you.
They were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Well, they were set up.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
I remember this quest actually. It was a really long time ago that I did this though. Can I help in some way?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Okay. Kahoku. Yimmy. Not quite Yimmy. This thing unlocks bunch of systems too. I'm so glad you came back to the Citadel. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I should be coming back to the Citadel. But of course I wasn't 100... Well, to be honest, I guess I kind of knew. You did mention it in the very early on. But there's so much to do that I was thinking of going just exploring a lot of other stuff first and everything, you know. So, yeah, it's kind of just... really didn't happen for a really long time. There is a lot of these side missions though, for sure then. For sure, loads of side missions. I just have to check these doors, even though I know they pretty much won't open, but you know, I have to check just to be 100% certain. It doesn't matter if I'm 100.
Not too many people have free access to the tower. Even less get permission to meet the council.
Not a lot of security here. Not that you can see anyway. 10 to 1, there's a sniper tracking our every step.
Garot.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
What's wrong then? What do you have on your mind?
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm Commander Shepard.
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Those are both bad options.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Sure thing. So what's your brother's ship like?
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
So, have you told the authorities?
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Guess so. Are you planning for any reward, even though it seems kind of silly to be asking, but anyways?
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
And probably so, Flame Rushi, a place that I couldn't land into. So some backtracking into the systems you've been in, sadly. Sorry, I know that you aren't a fan of backtracking. Yeah, well, it's kind of fine. It's of course better if you don't have to go, because then you're kind of getting confused about the fact that, okay, have I looked all of these other things through and so on and forward. Otherwise, it's fine. The only problem comes with the fact of, have I looked these things through or have I not? But yeah, I'll do it.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Sure thing. You're no one, apparently. You're just looking at me too. Just staring. And then stopping. See, I won the stare contest there. All good. I'm glad I won. That was the important thing there. Okay, none of you people are important, which is totally a-okay. And then I can check here. Is there anyone I can talk in here? Here, no one. Well, apparently, even though he had a nice white jacket on and everything, but no one that I could be talking to. No one important, apparently. That's how we judge people in the RPGs. Are they important? Not if you can't even talk to them. They aren't very important, are they then? I think a staring contest with NPCs. I think NPC would actually win the staring contest. Otherwise, if he would have actually kept at it. But he stopped. He stopped. So, he didn't win. Garrus. I know I could be going back and just like getting him moving, I think. I hope. Please don't say that I actually managed to get stuck in here. Garrus?
Not too many people have free access to the tower.
Okay.
Even less get permission to meet the council.
Ooh, I was starting to get worried. I think yeah, that's loser talk Flame. Although most have idle animations. Yes, actually, they kinda do. It depends from the NPC to NPC, to be honest. Some definitely would win, some lose. Like that guy. That guy lost. This is a nice looking place though.
Not a lot of security here.
Yes, Rex, not a lot of the securities.
10-1, there's a sniper tracking our every
Seems like the keeper keeping you busy. Yep, pretty much. And Garrus. There you will find that. Yeah, I know. It's fine. A little bit of an elevator music. You're not a loser, Flame. Don't talk like that. Well, Presidium left? Yay. Yes. I assume
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Okay. This is a long elevator ride, though. Oh well. At least some elevator music. But I guess then that it means that we don't have to go into the other two locations anymore. I guess. No losers here, just special and victory challenge people. I'm sure Flame would do better with the hunter in Borderlands than I do anyway, so I don't think it can be counted much as a loser, especially considering that game, for example. I'll just check you two people, but I think I'll turn around pretty much.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
Enkindlers?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's the problem? What are you doing?
Are you allowed to preach here in the Presidium?
The words this unworthy one speaks are merely observations of the truth. The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Well, why don't you go and purchase a permit?
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed.
Sure, but there's like...
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
Oh, you're one of those kind of people, eh? The thing is that you can't just... Your religious freedom doesn't count in a place where there's a security measures and there's these permits that you need to have to do it, because otherwise this place might even get way too many people just preaching, for example. We could be thinking that, okay, there's not going to be any limit. How many are we going to get? Who knows? There's just the permit stuff. If you want to do that preaching here, you need it, okay? Legality of preaching.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
That it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers. It is, though, if you're doing it consistently and all the time. Hey, do you want to learn about the Enkindlers and so on and forth? Silly thing. Flame would shoot me as much, if not more. You don't know that, kid. I suck at Borderlands too. So there's an admission regardless that I suck at it. Thanks, Flame. And yeah, you're right, Miss, I probably would. Also, you just have to pick the down option when talking to the CSEC officer on the first dialogue with him if you're going to speak to him at all. I'm joking, but it's fun. Do you want to learn about our Savior, Jesus Christ? Yes. Tell me about the Enkindlers then.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
I don't know what to choose from here. I should have talked to the CSEC officer first, because... Let me see what I can do. I guess I definitely don't say I'd like to help, and this seems just pretty rude, so let me see what I can do.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
But I'm on the C6 officer's side more than yours, preaching Hanar. Do you want to learn about or yeah? But anyways, yeah, I'm sure you would do better. You've played it anyways way more.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
I would love to know that too. It's not smart enough. Oh god. That is just, it's not smart enough, you know. Yeah, I think it's smart enough. It just doesn't want to understand. It just wants to see it from his angle. It's my opinion about it. What's the problem exactly?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So tell me about the rules of permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
I don't think he would even know how to do those, follow those regulations, to be honest. So reason for the permit?
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
So why not arrest it then?
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
It's not smart enough is the best. It really did sound like a good one, but apparently I got completely different options now that I started to investigate. Can you pick it? I could have before. Oh, well, it's fine. I'm sorry that this chat is absolutely backseating here, but yeah. This chat, aka Flame, sorry. No, not, don't apologize, but I agree, it was a good one. But I still like to always investigate it, and it's a shame that it goes away because I investigate. Also, the fact that even this Turian has better textured face than Gary should tell you that his low resolution face is a bug. Yep. Let me talk to it.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Maybe I need to do the It's Too Stupid soon.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
Not yet.
I'll keep working on it.
This one will continue to...
Any progress with that Hanar?
Aw, I can't do it anymore. Aw.
Sorry, I'll let you know if I come up with something.
I don't care what the something
why
is,
was
as
that
long as it
message
rids me of the
removed?
Hanar.
What did he say? You won't get the thing again, sorry. Yep, sorry Pleb, I wasn't sure if it's possible to do it. I have no idea what you then apparently would have done, but okay. I'm kind of very much wanting to know what happened, but okay. It was spoilery potentially, okay.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I'm rather on the side of the other thing though. This isn't the way.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
This is unworthy of you.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Not this way.
If the Protheans had wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Thanks, I guess. I'm kind of sad that I didn't pick up that thing though. And no worries then. I don't know if it was spoilery or not, but maybe it was. But it's the thing that that of course I'm playing this blind and I do prefer not to see spoilery stuff. She would have said because it's a big stupid jellyfish if you had picked the renegade option. Okay.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Omnichel. A little bit of Omnichel. I guess that's fine. Nothing special, but on the other hand, it feels better that I helped that guy. But on the other hand, of course, I'm then thinking that, well, on the other hand, maybe I should have done the other option. But okay, well, anyways, it's done now. I'll just investigate this area to the end. And was there anything otherwise in this direction actually? Or was there just this bridge across? Basically just a bridge across, I think. It's just that this looks very interesting, pretty. This thing here nonetheless. Guess I can check if there's someone that I can talk to. Looks very nice, this area. What, huh?
The keepers never paid much attention to that relay monument. I always found that a little strange.
I was never a fan of this statue. The Krogan monument just seems more impressive to me.
I understand you, Rex, on that. I understand you. Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish. Love it. It is definitely funny. The way she says it with her hand and movement and all, that is the best. Yeah, I can understand you there, Flame.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
What's going on?
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
What's going on?
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake. I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Is there a problem?
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Why? Baby undergo gene therapy in utero. Okay, what sort of a thing would that even be?
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Getting so angry. And yes, you can join the Discord if you wish. Already. Okay, you already PM'd it on Discord to me anyways. And yes, if you wanna join, come to Discord. Also, Plebsare needed. Plebsare needed. Something like that. Sare needed. Okay, investigate. So how big is the chance of disease?
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
So, what would be the danger of this therapy?
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Well, what would I wanna say? Sure, she can anyways choose. It's not like I'm going to be forcing her to go into there. Plebs are needed. Going to go and force her to go into that. Sure, it would suck if something bad would actually happen in that, even though the chances for that is very, very low, and the chances for that heart disease is greater, and yeah, if it's a better treatment than early on than to get it really late. So I would say still to rather risk with the treatment, because it's kind of more likely that there would be that heart disease then the other, the possible very bad complications from that, at least to our knowledge. But I don't know. 1 to 50 or 1 to 300 still. It's her choice too. Yep, I do think it's her choice, but that's the reason why it's kind of fun, weird when there's the get the treatment. But does that... it's not like I'm forcing her to get it. It's still her choice too. Of course, sure, she would then, if it would happen to be that 1 out of 300 case, she would really, really, really regret it, of course, for sure. So, I don't know. It's not really my place to be going and saying anything on the other hand. I just randomly come to these people and, hey, what's the problem with you guys? And then they start to be telling me all of this and then, like, expecting what I'm supposed to say. If I was the baby, I'll take all the treatments, make me a superhuman if you can. Good thing that people do not ask me about their babies on the street. Yeah, probably better that way. Well, I'll say that my opinion is that get the treatment, but this is very strange sort of a quest, I gotta say. You wouldn't say I never asked for this, like Adam Simpson.
For what it's worth, I think you should consider undergoing the therapy.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
Of course it's your choice. Think of the child. Would he want to live with that heart condition that he knew that you could have tried to remove? I want to see what this happens when it's the intimidate option. This definitely would be the better one to take. But I'm kind of interested to see what this would be. That think of the children. Superhuman or super dead? I really do not know what I would do, but I do always speak get the treatment to myself. I don't remember what I chose. But yeah, now I'm tempted to just say the think of the child because of the fact how it's said, like, there's always the think of the children. So, I'm interested to see what Shepard does with that. If I'm anyways at least going to pick this, it's not going to be that much different, I guess. So we'll see.
You've already lost your husband. Are you gonna let your grief endanger the baby too?
I had to watch Jacob die. I can't risk causing the death of my child as well.
You can't control that, unfortunately.
Then you'll know you did all you could to keep your baby safe. That's all you can do.
Don't you understand? I can't lose this baby. This is all I have left of him.
And you and that baby are all I have left of Jacob. I can't lose you. Either of you. Not after this.
Then why didn't you just say that instead of yelling at me?
I was scared. I'm sorry.
If it means that much to you, if you trust that it's the right thing, I'll do the therapy. Thank you so much. I guess we needed an outside person to talk some sense into both of us.
Okay, that went okay, I guess. I got renegade points. She was a little bit, tiny bit aggressive, like really pointing, to her, but anyways. Well, Vistineku is very much avoiding even the slightest spoilers. I don't know if it was a spoiler or not, but it is of course the first time I'm playing this game, so I cannot really be judging about it if it is or if it isn't. But yeah, it went surprisingly well, all things considering. That's future game stuff. Ah, well, if it's something about the future game stuff, Flame is kind of agreeing with that too then. But yeah, welcome to the stream, otherwise Iroquois. Otherwise, talk whatever you wish, but yeah, I do prefer not to know about any of the future games because basically everything is blind to me. I remembered only Karus's name and I remember one blue alien girl that I've seen in a future game somewhere. Or was it an AI? Something. But basically everything otherwise is blind and Mass Effect 1 is completely blind, so I do prefer no spoilers. And yes, no spoilers please. You had never done that option before. Good to see. Yay! Good to see a different option. It did go surprisingly well considering the whole think of your child's life. I wonder how it goes with other options, but anyways, that was funny. It was nice to do something a little bit different than some others I'd seen before. So, I remember you guy in here. Anything that I can chat with you?
Greetings, Earth Clan.
Greetings.
I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
Is she remembering Cortana? Maybe. I don't know. It could be, because I have never played that either, so... It could be Cortana. That's the one that came to my mind. Maybe. Because I haven't played Halo either, so maybe when I've seen screenshots, some couple, maybe I've just been thinking that maybe that's from Mass Effect then, when it's from the Halo. I do remember that one too, but I thought that it was a little bit different, but I'm not 100% certain. But Garrus was specifically the name that I knew that I remembered when I met Garrus here. I'm really not 100% sure. Never played those either. That might be it. Yep, not sure. Not sure at all. Anyways, yes, thank you.
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you fail.
We really flinched at that.
However, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
Hopefully so. I guess there's nothing else that I need to be talking, so goodbye.
I should go.
Thanks, though.
Goodbye, Commander.
So yeah, I can't say for sure. As said, it's definitely, if you consider Halo 2, it's still nonetheless something that is very much a space game too, so it's definitely a plausibility. So, you can't say. Never played it either.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
Hello, Helena Blake. How do you know me? Good for you. Well, where is it going to go if I just say good for you? I wanna know.
I've got plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Okay, so it would be getting rid of those crime bosses. That's better. So, what's your interest in destroying these crime bosses, though?
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
So what are their known crimes?
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
That does sound quite bad, so do they have good defenses?
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
That the other intends to kill him, they will be well prepared. That will be a little bit of a problem, but okay. How does Sparlat won't know that we're streaming? That's a good one, Flame. That's a good one. There is a lot of eyes on me, yes. There is a lot of eyes on Shepard, and I guess this was the first time that she really noticed you guys. Feeling your eyes staring at her core. Yay, got the drawing done. Thank you, Dayunta. He is very good with information though, for sure. Eyes that want you to fail are watching you. Yes, that at least is Flame Rouge, if no one else. Well, I'll see the picture a little bit later. Yep, just to build up the hype for Kita for when she gets to see. Precious Dayunta. Hush now, Flame. Okay, anyways, I asked about all of those. I could charge you. This is an obvious setup. It could be a setup, true. Not a problem. Does it mean that I would do it? Because it's not a problem to do it. Or does it mean that I wouldn't do it? But this is already, no, I won't do it. Do this. But why is the... Because I feel that this is usually the Paragon option. So why would the Paragon be that I wouldn't want to do it? Because it would be feeling like a setup? If we don't trust her, then that's, of course, can be very much... If we can trust her that that's actually true information, then I don't see any reason why we wouldn't be happy to deal with them. Precious, precious. Tajunta indeed. I guess I'll do it.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
I'm not 100%. Yeah, that's the renegade option to go and deal with them. It's so kind of weird to me, though. Or is it because I said before the renegade type of... or the first thing that I said was the I got already my hands full sort of thing. Did you have anything useful? Probably not.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Sure.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Let's at least check. Not really sure if there's anything that would actually be better, but we'll see. This is possibly good. Light armor for a Turian. I kind of just would like to use the medium armor when I can. That's a lot worse. It just feels so weird that this mercenary level 5 is pretty good actually. Like, a lot of these are light armors then. Like Scorpion is nice, better than this one is, but it's a light armor. Should it matter if I use a light armor or should I use the medium armor with this? Why is this Gladiator level 8 so much worse? Sure, it has more damage protection, but the shields are worse and the biotic protection is 0, basically. It doesn't feel good enough for that damage protection increase. And this is already worse. Well, it has a little bit more damage protection and a little bit more of that, but the shields are worse. It's not good enough improvement, I'd say. Like, this is the only improvement, but then it's the light armor. Show me your items, yep, pretty much. And hello and welcome to stream for you too, Leynat. Nice to see you. Hopefully you have been doing well this week. This is the person of interest you found the information about by describing the console in the CSEC place last time. Okay. I think it's a Paragon option because she's not entirely clean. Yes, I guess so. Yeah, Paragon can be a little bit lawful stupid at time, as in this betrays the law in Judge Dredd's voice. The law. Yes, indeed. It's the same as in real life, striking against crime bosses will leave supply-demand unbalanced, which means it might cause more problems. That is true, of course, too. We are playing right into her hands, too, yeah. That is true, that is true. You're telling the truth there, even if they have done a lot of bad stuff, but we don't exactly know what bad stuff she has been doing. Well, I have to be thinking about it if I want to be doing those missions then. Well, I guess I won't start to actually go and buy anything, because I'm not sure what I really would want from those. I'll check this area. Not sure where this led me, really. Just some stuff. And just some stuff with a keeper. That's okay. Let's get out of here. Check if anyone else here wants to talk. Probably not. What about you guys? Nope. What did you say about the Krogan statue?
The statue represents what the Krogan used to be. A proud and fierce nation. Now we're just brutes for hire to the highest bidder. We've forgotten our roots.
Sad.
At the time this statue was built, the entire galaxy respected the Krogan. Now they're simply hated and feared.
You won't have to put up with us for much longer, Turian. My people will die out soon enough, thanks to you.
Some would argue you brought this on yourself. It was the Krogan who started the war.
And the Turians made sure to finish it.
Well, I definitely hadn't heard that discussion before, because I was wondering, because I wasn't sure if I had Rex ever here when we actually visited this place, and that was something I definitely hadn't heard before. Missions. Even missions like this can have bad and good resolutions. Do not be afraid of doing them. Is that how the Krogan looks with the helmet on? Looks kind of crappy, really. I prefer them not wearing the helmet then. Yeah, true. It looks weird. But that discussion between Garrus and Rex was nice, interesting, I'd say. Yeah, this was just into the bridge. I don't need to go there yet. I wanna go into that, whatever place it was. I don't remember how to call it, but there was this one place specifically here, pretty close by, there with the door and all, that I was meaning to go and visit, so let's go there first. No one to shut to, no one to shut to, but this place. Whatever this place was called. Hello, Nelly-Yuna.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
Okay, good night and sweet dreams, Jim Jim. Hopefully you have a great week ahead of you. Bye-bye to you. And yes, the consort, indeed. Can I get an appointment now?
Any chance I can move up on her client list? I did help her out.
Yeah, she is grateful for your assistance. However, you have already been rewarded for helping her. The client list is a separate matter, and her schedule is completely booked for the next several months.
Sure.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
I wonder if I can actually go and meet her one more time or something.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Not really.
Welcome.
But,
It
you
is
know.
a pleasure to see you.
I'll check if I can go and visit her. If I can't,
You're
that's
with the
fine.
Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That's a-okay if I can't, but let's check. The chimmiest of chims around, indeed. Yeah, okay, I can't meet the concert, so that's a-okay. It's not like I really needed to, but I was wondering if there would be anything new there. It's been a long time since I tried to visit there anyways. So... okay, to the other side then. You guys still just hanging about. And really, there's not a lot more that I need to check. There's the bar. There's all the embassy areas. Those are the places I definitely do want to go and check into. All of them. And pretty much that's it, I guess. Yeah, not a lot more. Just a little bit of these random areas, more or less. I'll check you as a guard. Yep, nothing with you. Quite a lot of stuff to do in here, but we found almost all right now. Nice job. Thanks. That's good that we found most of them. Don't think I need to talk to her, so I'll just go and check these areas first. That's still a door that I cannot open for some reason, even though we can open pretty much everything else. This is the human place.
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the council, Shepard. I can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
Well, it was my decision.
You weren't there, Ambassador. It was my call. I did the right thing.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert in a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Fine. I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Yep. No one should have any problems with that. connects. Udina has such a cutscene for every main mission. Okay. Now, obviously nothing to do, time to tune in properly on the stream. Well, welcome Dayunta 10. Never heard that dialogue before. Wow, Udina is such a jerk. Well, again, something new to listen to.
Yes, Commander?
Well, are you okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to.
I'm pretty
but
sure
you're
I
the one who
talked
can
this
stop
already,
Sarah.
though.
I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Yeah,
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
But that's nice that we were able to actually get a new conversation. I'm not sure if he could come back and have a conversation about the other main missions, but I guess we'll see. I'll visit here and check in there again if he is back, but probably not.
Surprised welcome. You have returned, human. Genuine inquiry. What may I do for you this day?
Okay, Vermine is a new dialogue. Okay, I'll check it out then soon. Nothing really that seems to be
Goodbye, Ambassador.
to talk.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human.
Thanks.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Thanks. I will enjoy my time in the Citadel. Surprising hellos and all that. Yeah, he's definitely not back here now, but okay.
Yes, Commander?
Tell me about Vermeer.
Do you know anything about Vermeer?
Yeah, it wasn't the
Sorry,
last main
Shepard.
mission. Yeah.
I've never even heard of it before all this. You'll have to go out there and check it out for yourself.
Yeah, it was the place that I needed to go
I'll be
next.
here if you need anything.
The next main mission. Yeah. Now I remember. That was the Vermeer thingy. So we'll go there later. Surprised welcome. No, you can't have the conversation about the previous missions, I think. Not anymore, at least. It's a shame, though. It's a shame. It's kind of a shame to think that you have to come here for those few special conversations, like, after each main mission. But, oh well. Maybe I'll see them in the future. Maybe I'll play this on my own again to get even the highest level and then do a little bit differently.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Fantastic. It's good.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
It's very good to meet you. You're apparently getting Freck stuck, but otherwise very good to meet you. Okay, to the bars. Almost at least. Let's check him again.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'm definitely better than him, damn right.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's check your computer terminals if you have something else here hidden for me. Just in case. Nope. Nothing more. That's okay. It's a good thing that you don't at least mind that I go and check those things, just randomly. Then this place, which has a lot of humans in all reality.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Wish there were more humans around. There's plenty of humans nonetheless. Plenty. Right now, maybe not that many, but generally speaking, there's plenty.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something
True.
I can do for you?
I ran into your sister. I wonder who was the sister exactly.
You're Nisana, right? I ran
yeah,
into your
Dahlia.
sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Like, I'm trying to think Dahlia. It very much ring a bell, but I'm like trying to think who it was exactly. Her sister was the pirate, okay. I guess they expected that you'd only do a few quests at a time, but I think we all just explore and get all possible quests the first time visiting, yeah. All that we can at least. Her sister was the pirate, some quests just show up after first main mission, but yeah, I only recently discovered it myself on my last Mass Effect playthrough, and I played this game a bunch of times. None comes to Citadel after every mission, yep. It's kind of a shame though. Jeez.
Dahlia's dead, Nisana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
and I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
What is the better deal that I would be offering? I gotta know.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. Where can I find those mods? Now that's the question that I have in mind. Where can I get those mods from? Because yeah, I think that would sound very nice. Maybe they would actually be for even my class, which could be nice. What do I want? What do I want next? I'll just increase warp because I like it. Rex. What to do with Rex? Let's get a little bit better throw, maybe. This cave. Sure. Let's just get better Turian agent, I'd say. You've killed so many you forget now. Yep, pretty much. It happens. Yeah, this quest works better when you get message from her to meet her on the Citadel and then she sends you to kill her sister, but this works too. Yeah, it was one of the first things that I did, wasn't it? This whole thing. I'm not sure actually. This works. Nasana Dandius, what a lovely, terrible person she is. Yes. Yes, indeed. But,
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
So you don't even sell anything? No.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander.
She probably
Have a
gave you a
pleasant day.
license so you can buy items from her manufacturer from the shop on the Normandy. Okay. I was hoping that that would be the case so that I can just check stuff like that from the Normandy. But I couldn't really be sure after all if it's that or if it's something else. So I'm glad that you tell me what it exactly is. Okay, this area is all looked through, though. Yeah, this is the worst bar. Yep, pretty much. Like, really? Is that really all that you want from a bar when you go into one? I don't think so. Not normally, no. You want something a little bit different. I think the Emily Wong mission is the only one left that we have on the Citadel for now, and we're done. Emily Wong mission, okay. I need to check what exactly she wanted us to do. I'll just check to the little bit more into this direction and check into the Emily Wong thing then. Yeah, it was the... Yeah, I remember, but I'm not sure where it is. It might be in the C-Sec area, actually. Huh. I gotta check that. Where would it exactly this be? Plant the box in the... Yeah, C-Sec. Yeah. I was thinking that it should probably be in the C-Sec, and so it is, so that's good to know. For sure. No, I'm not actually romancing anyone because I didn't like anyone who was getting a little bit too pushy, if I could say. So it's not that great, the romancing in my opinion in this game, just because it's going a little bit too fast for my taste. So I ended up with the decision of not romancing anyone. So no romances for me. That's a sore subject. Dialogue will fail romance. Not in this game yet, no. Yeah. I almost started romancing Gaiden
In
when I
remembrance
didn't
of
want
Eden
to.
Prime, we
so,
present another
yeah.
profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
And then
A devoted wife
turned
and
him
talented
down
chef,
more
serviceman
clearly
Bhatia joined the
later.
Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Courage. Okay then. Yeah, it's much more titillating for a male shepherd. Alrighty. I don't know who all could do that. Yeah, that's the traffic control place, so I need to be turned into the... Well, I think it's this way, right? Yeah. It's just that our pictures looked a little bit strange there, or the arrow heads were pointing a little bit weirdly. But I was thinking that this was the place where there was this whole big area there that I hadn't been able to actually do anything special yet. Do you remember Patia? Patia. You gotta give me a little bit more reminder than a name. I'm bad with names anyways. You guys know that, right? I'm bad with names. I would argue that in the time frame of this game, there's no way to be anything but fast or giving it time until other game. Yeah, I understand that, but it doesn't mean that I still like it. That it has to be like that. Seems like it's supposed to be placed here. Okay, into here. In conspicuous location. Well, and apparently it's such a bug that you can't even actually see it. At all. Which is decent, I guess. Then we should just go and meet her again, and... Or I assume we should be meeting her again. I'm not actually sure. Yeah. Indeed, let's go and meet her, and that's all gonna be good. It's the guy who wanted his 5 corpse back. Oh yeah, okay. I remember him. That's what this elevator message was about. Ah, yeah. I'm like trying to think, what did the elevator message exactly say then? Because I was distracted a little bit when I was talking to you too. So now I'm completely wondering, what the hell was it about exactly? Silly me. Sometimes not maybe paying enough attention. Let's use this thing now though. Why not? Citadel Tower, thank you. But yeah, I remember the guy. I remember the guy for sure. Hello, Emily Fong.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
Well, it's a good cause.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Yay. Paragon stats. I assume it's, well, CSEC, sure. How courageous Niralia Fatia was. Yeah, it was actually. It was about her courageousness. Yeah.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members.
Elcor cast members,
The
really?
production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones.
What?
Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
By his deeds and not emotions, because Elcors are so emotionless. Right. That sounds like a performance of a lifetime, though. I would be very interested to go and see it as an Elcor performance of Hamlet. Very interested. Sounds amazing. I would watch the heck out of a Elcor Hamlet. That's what I was thinking, for sure. Like, why wouldn't I? Okay, apparently I was able to also investigate Normandy weapons. That I hadn't previously noticed to do. Okay. But, yeah, that's interesting. Enter Normandy.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination
in
logged.
progress.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Joker, you got anything to say about our previous missions and all?
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Yep, no worries.
I have to go.
Alright, see
It's
ya.
just a shame that I can't comment anything to those nice comments from Joker. But I hadn't listened to that yet. 15-hour Hamlet, that's true, it probably would take a while. Italians got nothing on the vivid body language of the Elcor. So, I just have no idea where I would want to exactly go. That's the only question.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on,
Nothing.
Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, definitely we will do other missions before we would be
Message coming in.
considering- Okay.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
You probably are still kind of annoyed of the fact that I told about actually who was behind Eden Prime. But I handled it pretty well. I assume it's that news story. I did the best I could.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I knew it. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient. Like I care. Well, you just aren't funny enough to talk to Joker. Yeah, that's the sad thing. You need to be up your pun skills. You didn't punch the reporter. Nope. And she told her about Saren's sad dance, but she handled her well otherwise. Yeah, otherwise, other than I just told about Saren. It was the last thing that I did was like, yeah, well, that might have been better to do a little bit differently. Better than Deggy. Welp. So what happened?
How angry was the council?
About what you'd expect. Don't worry too much about it, Commander. They're always angry with us. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Welp. So, well, I think I might start from the place that I happen to know is completely something that I have never visited even in, so that would be Armstrong Nebula. There at least I definitely
Message
have...
coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Okay.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
Okay. Do you have any more information about that?
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
Or something worse.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts.
Not a problem.
We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Better than decking her. Maybe. So most of you have decked her. Is that really the best option? So Gagarin. Sure, let's go there first. Leaving once again from the Citadel. It is a great looking place. Armstrong Nebula has bunch of systems with one mission, so that will take quite a long time, but it is worth it. Yeah, and we like Mako, don't we? I definitely do
Message
like
for you,
Mako.
Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor. Damn, I hope you get this message.
Yep.
It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Go and disappear then. I need to go and check that after the Offstorm Nebula. First here though. Okay, anything interesting in here? So I can definitely survey this. Rock and ice planet. Light metal surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a deposit of cobalt. That's okay. What about this one? Sokelerus. Nothing there. What about Yuntor? This seems to be something that I can also look into. Large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. Near the equator. When Asari linguists finally managed translation, the elaborate relief carving said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the ID. It." Megastructure in the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscription defied translation for several centuries. Well, interesting, but can't really go there. Matriarch's writings recovered. Scans reveal a wrecked freighter orbiting one of the Junter's smaller moons. A recon team found no signals of life, but they did recover one of the Matriarch Tillingan's writings. Okay. Also, I should be reading what you guys are saying. But yeah, I love Mako for sure. Do you have tech skills against Get? I don't remember. Garrus should have. I did it by mistake once and I felt terrible about the decking, okay. Renegade Shepherd, yes. I did it once or twice for shits and giggles, but that's about it. Otherwise, beating a reporter with words is a lot more satisfying, for sure, for sure. I knew that I probably shouldn't have mentioned about Saren, but on the other hand, I wanted to, so... Ryan Cree is actually a place we can go and land into. So Ryan Cree is a small, barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonable temperate climate and number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planetoid dumped once by the initial Salarian surveyor team entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around Ryan Cree. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inwards. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common in Ryan Cree. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. I'll go there very soon, then I'll just check these last planets here quickly. Brescia has nothing. Just so that I know that this is the only place that I have something to do, so then I can go and move into other places. Garrus and Rex are my team. Very red moon. But yeah, it's going to be a shame if this Mako won't be in the future games, because I kind of have a feeling that a lot of people didn't enjoy Mako exploration. From my understanding, even though I specifically for sure like it. I like Mako exploration. By the way, I just want to be making sure that my difficulty is still a veteran difficulty, yes. Because it's nonetheless interesting sometimes when the graphics change. I like that moon glow, or well, red sun glow, moon glow. Why did I say moon glow? I like that, it's a very nice glow. Again, I'm almost driving this like I would be playing Borderlands. Okay, let's go there first. But yeah, very nice view. Crex and Shepard, the dream team. Yep. I play as male Shepard and always pick ladies to go with me. You like the dudes? Yep, I like the dudes. But on the other hand, you can see them then. It's also the fact that they fit my team, because I don't have tech. And Rex specifically is very good with the health generation, I do have to say. He's really, really useful when I can rely him regenerating health. I don't need to be worried that I will have him going down soon because I have so low health. I like Tali too, but again, then I would have to pick either Tali or Garrus, and I rather have Garrus at this point anyways, so kind of a shame, but so it is. I think people enjoyed Mako, just the planets like this went up to par with the worlds in sequels. We're up to par. Okay. If you say so. But I definitely enjoy this. Mako, anywho's. Grasp rope, get this first, then go into the other locations. Yes, yes, it's basically in place. One place. Easy peasy. Take those, run back in. But yeah, it's not like especially if I would like to take someone else, I would take definitely Tali. I like Tali, for sure is. It's not like I don't like Leandra, but I don't care for her that much. And the humans, well, the humans are humans. So yeah, I definitely would love to have Tali though with us too, but unfortunately it's two people that you can have with you, so no more, no less. I like that though. Well, I guess climbing up this then soon enough. That was a weird noise. I was wondering what made that noise, but something. And yeah, Rex is a tank. Also, you're pretty unkillable yourself with the barrier and the specializations of yours. Well, some things can one-shot you anyway. Yeah, but a lot of stuff can't kill me. Tali does have some fun skills against robot enemies though. I'm sure she does, for sure. Of course, she is definitely good against robots. She definitely is, so I could have considered taking her this time and not Garrus. Definitely could have, but I did. Well, maybe I will take her into one of the other planets. She can also, after all, do the same sort of works that Garrus can. It's just that I have to have at least one of them with me. Really high on top, this thing. And Leandra, yeah, Liara was the thing, wasn't it? See, I'm bad with names. Sorry, I'm bad with names. I suck in names. Well, some names I remember better than others, but for some reason it's always Leandra when it's Liara. But I don't know. But I get it, the exploration urge is hard to be fought with. Grasp ropes always have mods, always. Yeah, but still, I want to get everything. Oh, you're Tali monster too, nice to know. Yeah, I like Tali. The open world Mako exploration is good in theory, but does get monotonous. Well, sure, but I still enjoy driving with it. It might be more monotonous if I actually simply played this all the time, like there wouldn't be any breaks. But especially in this sort of a situation when I stream, it's really just enjoyable. So yeah. But anyways, I doubt I would get bored of it. I like driving with tanks, even if it would be monotonous. So yeah, I just like it. I like it anyways. I was thinking that there has to be something in this room, right? And so there was. Sure, take all of it. Okay, I was thinking that this also looks a little bit different. And it's so did for sure. Let's just reduce these to Omni-Gel, I think. I don't really need these type of weapons anyways. So that's probably all that there was. I like the idea Liara's name changes each time you mention her. Yeah. Fits Shepard's tendency to never bring her on missions, so she forgets her name. Yes, obviously. Well, it's with the owl letter, so I remember that. I remember it's Lee. So, you know. Okay, husks. hate these things. I really hate these things all. I hate these type of enemies. This is as best as we can do, just waiting for them to attack into this direction though. Some of the most annoying enemies though. For sure, in my opinion, this type of enemies that just run to you like this. Sure, let's take a Medigel, I guess. Even though I haven't used any yet. But yeah, Rex always heals up. It's so perfect. It's so great when you don't have to worry about having to use a first aid or anything like that when he gets wounded. It's lovely. Okay. Don't see much else in here. Nope, nope. But yeah, well, as I told you, I'm bad with names. Indeed. We did bring her on main mission on Noveria. I mean, that's quite important. That is true. I had her in one Seriously, that is not what I like to see. They opened the door, by the way. I didn't. What other buttons did I have that I haven't just used? There's one here too. Get sniper, get sniped. Don't have that yet, so we can do this. Go. Okay. That's not quite all yet. There's one more over here, which is pretty okay. I love my barrier though. There you go. Because I didn't expect them to go and open this door though. I really thought that at least I could be like opening it myself. Hello Hugh Cleveland, welcome to stream for you too. Hopefully you have been doing well. Hopefully you had one in Very Access stream and everything. Yeah, we brought her to kill her mother, so she can't complain about that, surely. Shouldn't be. Or you can just throw your black hole and let them fly. Yeah. Yes, I like Singularity for sure. Definitely like Singularity. Okay, is that all enemies? Is there going to be another get surprise soon? We'll see, I guess. Let's go and loot. Karpov. Whatever sort of thing that is. Energized Weave. Armor upgrade. I really don't need this stuff at all. I have, like you said, I have pretty much the best guns for these three anyways, so of course, if I go and bring someone like Tali, I would definitely then need something different. So, as in, I haven't updated her weapons at all for a very long time, so that's something that would need to be done. So, what's to do here? I was thinking that I saw at least something here, but is this truly all? Well, I guess we were just here to destroy the Get operation, and so on and forth. I guess, that's all. On Insanity, Get are like the easiest enemies to kill. Humans and other races, on the other hand, have abilities like immunity, which makes killing them take forever. So I like fighting Get. Yeah, they don't seem too bad. I just don't like those runners. The runners I hate, because they run just to you and explode. Watching you play these big RPG games makes me want to get into one too. I just haven't had time to get into large games like this in a long time. Other than the Ocarina of Time, yes. Ocarina of Time is kind of big. Barracks was fun today. Then I wandered off to Photoshop some Sims and forgot to join your stream. No worries, Hugh. I understand. I'm easy to forget. Even though it's even my birthday today, by the way. I have to mention it now and happen to come and say that. Or my birthday has started. The very start of the birthday is now. some are getting blown off. That looked kind of funny.
3 more of these outposts left to clear out? This should be fun.
I kinda agree with you, Rex. I kinda agree. Thank you for the birthday wishes, though. Thank you very much. You're bad, yes. Did you install everything nicely? Ocarina of Time is the only game I'm playing at the moment, though. Well, still. I'll try to behave with Seneko. I try, but I don't promise anything. I guess that's the other place I need to go to. And thank you for the happy birthday wishes indeed. All the other expansions and most of the packs. Okay. Borderlands is action RPG too, so you know. Well, true. Tayonta is playing that with us after all, so Tayonta, you are playing another game. Maybe it's not that place. It just looks like it should be that place. Maybe it is that place. I'll aim towards that structure that looks like it's there. Somehow. Someday. When I get down. Slowly but surely. With our Mako. Damn it. We got you, yep. We did get you. You're playing Borderlands. You're playing other games. Don't you lie to us, Tayonta. Okay. It's definitely, yeah, it's definitely that question mark structure. So that's good. So, a crate with some stuff. The scavengers who made this camp are gone. They seem to have abandoned it abruptly some time ago. But why? Why have they done such a thing? No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to press the other button. But I guess, there is an anomaly over there. That's the question mark, I guess, that I was supposed to go into. Oh well, I saw this, so, you know. If I rode in that thing, I'd be okay. Understandable, understandable. There's apparently some rocks to scan too. Okay, scratch that. I've no time after all. Okay, scan this, go to those. Survey the mineral. Easy peasy. You have successfully surveyed a small deposit of polonium. Fine enough. Well, that's done. One more question mark. All the way down here. I want to exit the Mako from the fly. Recover artifact. Oh, I was being silly. Easy peasy still. Medallion recovered. This downed boat contains a League of One medallion and its owner is nowhere to be found. This is kinda good. We got a free medallion. Okay. Everything done that we had here, so we can leave. And then we can go into other systems. So no more need to be there. So I can go into the next place, which is Tereskova. Sure. Travel there. First planet done. Yes,
Message
the very
coming
first.
Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Okay, what's going on?
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Human shields. Well, I can't just run in, right?
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
Understood. I will try to do my best then.
I'll take the biotics down, Admiral, and I'll try to limit the casualties.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
Can I control that easily? Anti-bar. That sounds interesting. It's an anti-bar location. No bars there then. Hunsalera. Nothing there in Hunsalera. Any blinking in the asteroid field? There is. There. Asteroid. Carbonaceous asteroid. Medallion recovered while scanning the asteroid field in Tereskova system. You picked up some anomalous readings. After some daring maneuvers by Joker, a small team was able to recover some debris on one of the larger rocks. Among the items discovered was a League 1 medallion. Good. That's gotten. Batalmarus survey. While scanning this planet, you found a small deposit of iridium. Okay. Then this place. Survey. While scanning this planet, detect a large deposit of mercury on the other hand. Or pots. Like there was mercury in Heroes of the Might and Magic Tree, and we usually called them just pots because, you know, the icon for them just looked like pots. The mercury icon. I remember that for sure. So Anti-Bar is indeed the location we can actually travel into. What about the other two? Yep, nothing special. And Solomara. Solomaralon. Nothing special too, just a gas giant. So this is the location with that horrible quest where I have to try to somehow save people. Yeah, this is a long one indeed, this quest. This is a funny assignment, I can't remember this. Also, this is a quest that you get because you've gotten a high Paragon level. You won't get this high Renegade mission. Okay. You won't get the high Renegade mission, okay. So it's not in the area. Okay, so that's the reason that I just got it and it's not here, okay. Unless you exploit the reputation bug, then you can do both Renegade Paragon specific missions in the same playthrough. Yeah, but bugs aren't fun, yeah. Don't do Mercury, kids. No. So Anti-Bar is a cold terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron with deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for long-term terraforming if the atmosphere could be increased to the thickness of Earth's. The global average temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Anti-Bar's combination of low temperatures, high-speed surface winds, and low visibility makes it dangerous to explore on foot. So, we have a Mako gladly. Let's just take them. I don't want to be worrying about going and equipping Tali at least right now. The sky looks here pretty nice too, though, even though there's a lot of snow and wind. But a pretty sky with 2 stars there too. Nice. Save. Unless it's Freddie Mercury. Then do him all you want. So all of you had a chance with him. Because he was a bi or gay queen. Also, there was a movie about him apparently. Is it any good? I have no idea. Well, there's one anomaly so close by that we should be definitely going and getting that first. We can even have a look into the stars that are glowing very brightly at the same time. I wonder what the snow is made out of. Is it the... I guess it's similar to the Earth snow then, considering it was somewhat similar in atmosphere and all. I guess. There's apparently 2 question marks here. Huh? I guess I'll go to both of them then. I love seeing all the treasures always, of course. Lovely. Are you... okay. Well, What am I supposed to do with this situation exactly? I'm repairing myself, but do I need to just travel here again or something? If it's in this sort of a situation. Well, that happened. I guess I'll load. It's said to be incredibly accurate. Haven't seen it, heard it's decent though. So maybe not too good then. I don't know. So maybe decent but inaccurate. It's possible. I've heard it plays it safe with his life story and avoids some stuff. Okay. Interesting. It's basically recreating some Queen shows and they put some lies in between, but it might be a decent movie. Okay. But not a documentary for sure. Boost? Can I boost? What can I do? I don't know what you mean by... Yeah, well, yeah, I could be trying to do the jump thingy. Maybe if I used it enough, I could have tried to do it. But at least in the very end there, it was too late. But anyways, that was quite something of it, just going and crashing into us like that. Anyways, I guess I'll try to do that again. Some Borderlands level of driving or vice versa. Well, I felt that it crashed into me and that's why it threw me like that. Because I didn't go into anything that would have gone and actually flipped me over though. I didn't. I was wondering if I needed to go to it because it didn't come up anywhere, so I assumed that I had to go close to it. Maybe that I was completely incorrect with that, but that was my assumption with that. Because it's like that there now, underground. For now it came up, but... I don't know. I do not know about it. See, what happened there? Do tell. Other than this thing came underneath me. So it's not really something I can consider as my fault, especially when that's never happened before. I can't consider that my fault. There's a way to ride the Mako, but I forgot how. Well, we got destroyed by the mall anyway. It does crash into you, I'll back you up to the insurance office. It's not like we had time to do much. The best thing is actually stay in one place and only slightly move when it shoots, then it won't hide nearly as much. But yeah, probably, but I like to move and shoot rather than just stay in place, so... Oh well. Seems like there's dead get here. Discover the vehicle and the human corpses. Those who didn't look like human corpses, but okay. Show the telltale sign of a Get weapon fire. The Get have been mangled by the treasure mob. Okay, so there is also Get. At least they got what was coming to them. So yeah. There's human bodies there, and then that was a Cat indeed that I looked at first. That also the Cat got killed then. That's a-okay. But there's the other question mark still. That was a freaking Angek. Yes, definitely. From Baldur's Gate, you know what is an Angek, and we can't get an armor out of it. True. Sad times. It should be like Angek from the Baldur's Gate. You do get more XP, more fighting from foot rather than in the Mako. I know, but I enjoy fighting from the Mako, so I don't care. I don't care if I would be getting more experience that way, because I enjoy fighting it like this, so I will. I wonder if there's a lot of these Protean ruins that you don't see as a question mark, unless you go close to them or get to really close to them. That's fine. Protean data disk recovered. Search in the ruins, you discover Protean data disk. It must have been dropped by one of the treasure mob's many victims. Okay. As Saz, on the other hand, you need only one here because they're so close by to each other, so... I don't know what's the reason. I guess I could be repairing this tank. Kind of a lot of wheels broken. But we'll get 50 anyway, I think. Maybe. Oh, definitely. It is Kid's first playthrough, so we didn't unlock level 50 plus. So yeah. Anyways, it's not like I can get to the highest levels because it's the first playthrough. So, guess it's not too big of a deal. A bunch of, yeah, there's also a lot of Ragnar hidden around on the planets that you were doing the listening outpost, a lot of experience out of it. It's kind of a shame because, especially when you say about the possibility of actually seeing the questions marks and so on, then I've gone more into those rather than trying to explore all the way around the place. So, oh well, guess I've been missing a lot. At least I can jump happily and probably get turned around again with the car, but anyways, Mako. Okay, close enough. Don't worry about, you're only missing XP at most. Still. Okay, close enough to this thing. We are being jammed. Which is nice. Okay. Guess this would be a pretty decent location to go through. Sure. Just pick those up. So it's basically just into that direction anyways, even if I would be jammed. I did get those scanners to my otherwise units or the armors, so I guess that's why without being in the Mako I can actually see, and I can't really when I'm inside the Mako. So how close am I? Okay, it's into the other direction. Kind of annoying in this case when I'm just trying to get into this place though, and then I can't actually see where it is on the map at all. Well, I'm definitely getting close. Yep. Okay, let's get down. Still with one at a time, I'd say. Sniper first, then start to worry about this guy. It hit me now, but oh well. Just let those go first. Just hide here for a moment. I guess I could also do something like this, move a little bit more all the time. It should be one solution, so that I can rather just fire a little bit more. My shields are going down slowly but surely, but it's a relatively efficient way of doing things, other than overheating, but otherwise. Yeah, this game is generous with metal deposits. You'll do every Collet mission too without having to go out your way to find hidden metal deposits and all that. Even imagine if you actually had to find every and each one of them. That would be horrible, of course, if you had to find everything. It's kind of stupid that I let him get the shields back on, but oh well. I was doing so much otherwise stuff. Aw, that apparently hit me. Even though it shouldn't have been able to hit me that badly. For sure is, in my opinion, it shouldn't have. Okay, that's gone. That's at least good. Rocket Trooper is worse than these other ones. There you go. All of them destroyed for now. But then there's some more coming, for sure is. On the other hand, not doesn't seem to be too big of an issue. Anyways, even if there's a lot of them.
Enemy contact.
Taking hits.
Under fire.
Taking hits.
Taking hit.
I'm trying to get up into here, but it doesn't move now. Because I started to repair accidentally. Yep, I didn't mean to press it, but I accidentally pressed the F button when I shouldn't have pressed it. And that's basically why I got myself killed. Otherwise I would have been able to get behind the cover, but I didn't anymore. What are you guys? Yeah, I know the zoom, but I have more fun doing sometimes that. Otherwise, well, it means that I have to go back there and do all of that again because I didn't save in the meantime. But yeah, I know about the zoom, but I have more fun without doing the zoom, especially when I know how the tank shoots nonetheless. So it's more fun to me. As silly or not it may be. Did I investigate this yet? It seems weird when I have still the question mark up in the map. So I'll just make double sure that I did. Apparently I didn't. I really thought that I had. Well, anyways, at least save after that. And now save before going into that big full thing over there. And yes, whoopsie. I think it is aware of this, but it ignores the ground level of your vehicle, so it feels like cheating to her. Yep, a little bit of that too, because indeed, you can't shoot. Like, sometimes I use it, but it depends on the situation, and there you are anyways close enough that you can easily enough aim without having to zoom. And indeed, like, normally your con can't shoot there if you're like this, but if you zoom, you can actually shoot there. More like there, where you couldn't actually shoot, which is not exactly realistic. After all, I played enough World of Tanks, and that's why I'm a little bit picky about that. Sometimes, so Flame is correct on that. But anyways, okay. So there's the rock formation thingy. No, that's a different rock formation thingy that I happened to completely miss last time, but I guess I can go and pick it up now. And I happen to be right here.
Heading out.
Yep. Just survey this thing then. Survey the large deposit of magnesium. It's okay. I do still feel that I want to go into this first, but on the other hand, it's easier to go to this get location from here than go all the way over the mountains. So I guess I still have to go a little bit over the mountains maybe. Well, let's just go into this direction. Mass Effect 1 doesn't autosave frequently enough, unfortunately. Yeah, well, it's not too big of a deal, sus. I should have just saved before. It's just that, and I would have been safe before there, but I happened to accidentally do the thing that I started to repair in a spot where it's really, really not a good idea to start repairing. Just saying. It really wasn't a good idea, and I accidentally started to do it when I really shouldn't have, so... I wanna get out into here, rather take care of the snipers first. He fell. I guess he died to that. Question mark. Would he have died to that? I don't know, maybe I should be starting to kill the other ones that are shooting just so that I don't need to worry about them. That one is still not dead. It's kind of surprising. That Get Trooper is so close to being dead, but can't quite hit there then. There, now it's dead. Now at least there's only the few more who could be trying to shoot here, so that's okay, more so. Oh, I overheated my vehicle, which was bad. So I could be shooting that anyways then, and then there's just a couple of more here. You're alive. You shouldn't be alive. Especially in a location like that. Okay. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Gladly, there was a nice enough cover, I guess. You need to die, still. My good get trooper. There, finally. Took a little eternity, but we did it. Can I save? I can save. Perfect. So at least if I accidentally die here, I don't have to do everything all over again. And just going by. Okay. This is definitely a lot better already. Regardless.
Taking hits.
It's too much on the low ground. This is bad. I didn't realize we were really actually taking that much shots there until it just happened then too quickly. But at least I saved before they landed, so hey, that's at least nice.
Hostile contact!
Anyways, okay, now they're just already all there. That's worse. For sure. That they're already all there. That's a little bit worse. That's not how it worked, though. They were supposed to be landing first. Now, yeah, we're just already all dropped into here. The shields are gone.
Under fire!
Under fire.
Some of them just simply shoot from there.
Oh, compromise.
We're hit!
It's okay. It's okay.
We're taking damage!
That's number 2. Let's hit the next base.
Let's start repairing. That's basically the safer way, of course. Getting for sure 100% cover. Get Colossus is an it, or is it? I don't know. It is sometimes fun to try and kill them all on foot from the beginning, not the last hit. Sure, that can be fun too, but yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, then to the location that I was visiting in before, but yeah, just will take a little bit of time to get in here. Anyways, the second location is at least done, so that's nice. Regardless. Okay, so it's yeah, it's down here approximately. It's a little bit more into that direction, and we're gonna be there. I guess a little bit more into that direction than I realized, but it's easier to at least travel here than being on the more on these cliffs and all. No, very soon there. So that's all good. Or do as I do and call everything it. Pretty much. It would work. Well done. Well, finally. It took too long though, but it's at least done now, so it's okay. It's more of a question if you wanna be more safe or if you're risking things a little bit too much, which I was to be honest, they're risking a little bit too much. So that's what happens, man. Anyways, second one cleared. Only some pins use anything other than its normal speech anyway. Yep, pretty much. But you know that on every mobile get platform there is actually a bunch of software get, meaning when you kill one mobile platform, you kill a bunch of them. It's weird. I like get and how they work. Also, what about the codex? Any plans for it? That's a good question. I think we just have to do that sort of a readout. I don't know if we should do it at the end or when should we do it, but yeah, definitely I do want to do it at some point. Read all the codexes. Hong, but not the Kong. There's no Kongs here. That seems kind of wrong. Oh well, Hong, Deng, nonetheless. But depends a little bit on you guys too, I guess. But I think I would probably should at least then always or mention beforehand that hey, this time we're gonna be doing the codex readings, so that's gonna take a small moment. Deposit of lithium. Okay. What about here? This haka is nothing. It's fine. Matar. We can survey. Matrix fragments recovered. Scans of Matar revealed debris from a destroyed Asari freighter. Future scans uncovered the body, which was brought on board. Dr. Shakwas examined it but learned nothing about its origins. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of Major Dillinger's findings. Then this one. Gaspin is the place we can land into. Fine enough. Pomal is probably nothing. Yep. So then it's going to be Gaspin next up. So Gaspin is a classic brick garden terrestrial world with conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. Its hot, humid atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide. An increasing amount of surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny plants will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Gaspin has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment. At present, the planet is passing through a debris trail of long-period comet, and apparently we're gonna be landing there, so... better not land there, but maybe the Geth are here to be... that we need to destroy. Maybe after we did everything else? Yep, that's what I'm thinking. And after you beat the Pinnacle Station on your own time. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't go into there now at all because of the very fact that the Pinnacle Station was... Well, I didn't want to be leaving from the Citadel. If I would have been in space, it's a lot easier to just go, okay, I'm gonna land and go and travel there. I didn't want to do it from the Pinnacle Station, so I haven't even tried it yet. Do more of those Pinnacle Station stuff. I really don't know if it's worth reading the full codex, you know, most of it anyway. That is true though, too. I don't know. I have no idea. Land. Accept. I like all these different planets though. So like Earth was a long time ago. Well, a little bit of a meteor showers too, basically. Get outpost is all the way over there, and then the other stuff is there. So I guess I'll try to go to the other stuff first and look into going to the Get as the last one, I think. I guess we can cherry pick what you find interesting. We'll see when we get to it, I guess. Yep, pretty much. So yeah, I do want to at least read some of the codex, but we'll see if we're going to read everything. We'll see. We will see. I'm sure there's definitely stuff that would be worth reading nonetheless. Even if it wouldn't be everything. So money bounces, bouncing away. Slowly but surely making our way. I love the sight of that. Is it really all the way down here, or is it still further away? I think it's still further away, which can be a problem depending if we can climb this up or not. Seems like it's okay. Or gonna be okay. Okay. All the way here, a beacon. A lonely beacon. Sure. ID tag recovered. Buried under the beacon was an identification tag for Captain Tyne. There's no indication of why it was hidden here or who buried it in the first place. Okay. Alrighty. I guess we're dropping down. Maybe I can save ourselves into here. I was able to. If I would be able to rather not drop all the way down there. That could be maybe preferable. So back to the beacon spot first, and then I guess I'll try to climb into this direction. And see what would be the best way for me to try to actually traverse into the next location here. So yeah, basically I'm pointed the right way that I need to go. Just rather not drop all the way down. That could be preferable. Just like slowly, surely making our way. Very slowly but surely. This one's definitely a little bit harder to go and get when they're all the way up here in the mountains. Up, then down we go. Easy peasy, good landing. Okay, what's this then? Okay, there, grass bro. Good, we got it. Some stuff with stuffs. And then the last one is basically completely into that direction. That's good. There seems to be actually even possible battles there. I should save. Before we go and accidentally kill ourselves, I should save. Very much indeed smooth landing though. I think it's best to see what you want to read. Yeah, we'll see. I'll do something like that for sure then. Sounds like a plan. There's definitely a couple of reds though, so we'll see what they are. Maybe turrets? Question mark. When they look like that, it seems like they might be turrets of some type. Yeah, turrets. Get heavy turret though, so it was cat related regardless, even if a heavy turret. Just avoid all of those, please. There's quite a few otherwise gets too there. I'll just try to see about taking care of these heavy turrets first before at least looking at anything else. Or this other cat stuff that is coming into here actually even quite a bit. I'm just gonna drive over you so you may actually go a little bit into the ground, which I think might be an option I might like. And I get a little bit more of a distance from here at least, trying to go and shoot into you, which I kinda like. Just evade that just a little bit. One down. Eek. Just let them fly. One more. All done. Good. Cleared them out. So not exactly the outpost, but anyways. Something. You can cause minor damage from long falls sometimes. I do remember sometimes getting my wheels damaged when I fall from a real high place, but only sometimes though. Not sure how it works. Not sure. Get that heavy turret. Good to know. It wasn't just my game being weird. Yeah. Good. So, can I interact with anything here? Can I not interact with anything here? This seems very strange if I can really not interact with anything though. Garrus.
Right behind you, Shepard.
I noticed. A little bit too much behind me right there though. Strange. Is there really nothing else to do there? Question mark. Seems very strange that there wouldn't be. Anomalous signal. But there's always something to click in this. Isn't there? Can I destroy this? Doesn't look like it. Huh. Good, yeah. Well, if you guys don't have any information, I guess I will leave it, but it just feels very strange when it's still looking like a question mark. Just move at least a little bit of that Mako and check it one more time, or is this something that I need to come into after I have taken care of the outpost? I don't know, maybe. You can't do anything about it, this stays this way. Okay, it's just very strange when there's still the question mark. To me that seems very strange, but alrighty then. If that's how it's supposed to be, then that's how it's supposed to be. Good to know though. I just have to sometimes do those good jumps. That's not as good of a jump. Good. That actually worked out relatively well, all things considering. One wheel of mine is damaged a bit, but that's not too big of a deal. We'll still go forward just fine. No problemos. Oh, there's the rock. Run this. Survey gold deposit apparently. It's already telling me it's a gold deposit, so what's there to survey? Last deposit of gold. So it is. And get back in and have a better look where we're exactly heading. So I would need to be aiming to head to that direction. I was thinking that a little bit more into there, but I was thinking of trying to just get into this sort of a easier terrain to travel. You broke your wheel, see? Nice! Yay! So happy about that. I did that on every playthrough of mine. Personal space, Jesus, Garrus, yep. You, okay. How are you doing with the collection quest, if you do not mind checking it out? I don't know what you mean with it completely, but I guess I'll check it out very soon, after I check out exactly where I'm supposed to go. You mean collection quest in here? So, missions, assignments, don't know. I don't know what you mean, but I'm checking this all. At least there's quite a lot of stuff there in here. So yeah, I'm not sure completely what you want, but was it here or was it a little bit? I think it was that direction, to be honest. Let's just angle this a little bit better into there. Yeah, that's exactly the direction I'm supposed to go into. You can set beacons on the map that will show up on your radar. Okay, I never known about that for sure. That's completely new. So yeah, but Flame, I don't know what you mean with the collection quests. Or if I check them well enough to your liking. Okay, get arriving. Well, not even arriving, they're already here, but you know. I don't like you guys doing all those rockets at me. It may be appropriate here for me to try to be actually zooming, because it's difficult here to get into a good position where I can actually fight them in a different manner, to be honest. At least when there's all of them still around. Now, when they're a little bit further away, it's easier for me to actually try to be shooting some of this that I would like to shoot at. At least somewhat easier. No, thank you. Just gonna take a little bit back for just a moment at least. No, don't want that, thank you. At least not get all the rockets at me, but the snipers do quite a bit of damage too. Even if they can't quite kill me that quickly, but they definitely do damage. Ow. Depends how many would be coming more, because I'm sure that's not all of them. Okay, quick save completed. Yep, not all of them. No idea if that's going to be bringing more all the time. Yeah, it's definitely still bringing in stuff. People get. I would prefer not to. Okay.
We're taking damage.
Yep, I noticed. Not too much or too quickly, but we are taking damage. This is true. I guess I didn't quite get even completely into safety there, but slowly but surely trying to destroy this.
Taking hit. Under fire. We're hit.
Okay, let's repair while we can a little bit. At least all the wheels and all.
Just one outpost left. I'm going to miss slaughtering Geth like this. We're taking damage.
Okay, just one outpost left, so that's good. That's good. That's all good. There's nothing more in here, so... Okay. That's one more down, at the very least. So let's just return to Normandy. I thought it would be on missions or assignments. You never put a point on your map? Nope, never put a point on my map. It is an assignments part of the journal, you just have to scroll down. Okay. Ah, those medallion things, and it does. I didn't know where to see them. Shoot the ship. I don't... Well, too late now. Sorry. Maybe she'll look near her minimap. Let's give her time. Well, you didn't destroy the ship. Nice. You pulled it out regardless. Well done. Game just gave this one for to you. Just gave it to me? Well, I didn't need to be shooting it. Apparently. So... why shoot it if I don't even need to? Though. But okay, journal. Assignments. Because it doesn't... It feels weird that they would be then in the... Or was it in missions end? So yeah, somewhere I should be able to see them, but I'm just not quite sure how to look at that. Well, I don't know. I don't understand. Or journal. This is the journal though. It's not like those. It flashes Turian insignia and all that. Assignments, the UNC ones. Okay, because it's UNC Turian insignias, but like I don't expect there to be something like UNC in front then. 6 out of 13 for Turian insignia thingistus. Protein data disk is then 6 out of 7, so almost all of those for sure. Very little bit missing from those. I don't know if that's not exactly it, because it's not all of these UNCs that are like that. So 9 out of 10 Asari writings, so almost all of them. Valuable minerals, I'm definitely missing quite a bit. rare earths, loads, light metals, quite a lot, heavy metals, loads, gases, some. So definitely not all of those that I have. But I guess that's all. Well, there's still League medallions 8 out of 10, Salarian ID tags 2 out of 3. So a lot of them quite a bit found, but still missing quite a bit too. You have 9 out of 6 gases. That's weird though, if that was the case. Yeah, apparently I have more gases than I would need. Oh well, that's weird. Hey, it's not that bad, you have most of the stuff done. Most, but not all. Not all. But, yeah, I have more gases than I would even need. Than what I know what to do with. Anyways, before we at least end for today, we definitely want to go and get the last Ket outpost too. So, the last location in the Armstrong Nebula is Vamsi. So, travel there. Woohoo. You don't do much gas, but who does it? Yeah, right. Absolutely. Alamos. Nara. Maiji is the one that we can land into. So let's check the other stuff first, just in case. Survey. So hey, one more Turian insignia recovered. While scanning the planet Raquel, you discovered several marker boyos orbiting it. Chief Engineer Aram secured some high-res optical images of the bios, which appeared to have been neglected for some time. Each one was marked with the Paetica colony insignia. That's good. Nothing else even in here, so then it's just this. Magi. Magi orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of the spectral class A43, which burns half again the temperature of Sol. Vamshi B is an aging red giant of class M53, over 220 times the size of Sol. Magi has a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemispheres facing the suns and that facing deep space causes constant wind, stirring the silica and sodium dust off the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Magi for forms of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even when bored vicious animals on the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant stars. That's nice blood sports. Get the last Ket outpost. Well, you'll see. It's 7-8 out of 13 then. Nice. I don't remember how many I needed of the Turian stuff, so maybe you remember. But I got at least one more. Well, you'll see. You'll see that this isn't the last Ket outpost, after all. I don't know what you mean with that. So... okay, let's just go to the anomaly and the other stuff first. Just to get it out of the way. We'll see. Yes. I'm not sure I trust it. That's actually pretty nice. That's a really huge giant red star indeed. Way bigger than our Earth's star. And then a little blue dwarf. I like that. They look nice. Though, not good for the planet. Not good for the planet. Also nice moons or stars or whatever. Yes, exactly the same thing if they're moons or stars. What's the difference actually? I don't know. Right click on the map to set the radar beacon. Sure. I'm not sure why I need it though, on the other hand. Like, what would be the purpose for me to actually have that? Well, beacon, as in, I guess I would see it somehow where I need to go. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Fine enough. Got some of that. I guess these also count as minerals that I find and all. I assume. I hope. But yeah. So I could be placing a beacon like this destination that actually glimmers there. That is useful. I guess I should actually be using it because I haven't used it ever before. So this could be nice, better. I don't always have to be checking, okay, am I going into the right direction? So thanks for that hint. that nobody else have wanted to give me, even though they have played the game too. You're hungry, eh? Because you heard bacon. Bacon, beacon, also close enough. Very much. Sweet colors though, yes. The skyboxes are really lovely. Yeah, I love the skyboxes. I do love them. Then just go and pick this. Artifact recovered, another Turian insignia, apparently. This strange looking sensor has some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. It appears to be marked with a Edessan colony insignia. Yep. Well, that's all taken care of. Then the other one. Or the next thing that is over here. Shame that I can't see the stars when I'm looking forward. Into the forward rather. I missed that already. Just like concentrating into everything else then suddenly, and then actually not going where I'm supposed to go, which was here. Okay. I did see another mineral there though. Discovery: this massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hardsuit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. Huh. It's definitely interesting skull. Very nice, lovely teeth. Very lovely teeth. I did see some minerals down here somewhere though. You saw those beacons already though, like on Noveria. Sure, but I never knew that can I place them myself. It's completely a different sort of a situation. And I don't think that they ever clothed like that to me in Noveria either. At least I don't remember that I would have noticed that. So, yeah. Pretty sure I didn't. Where can I go really easily to get through? Here, basically. Take all. There. That's done. Don't need that. So that is specifically a destination. Guess I'll just casually go and start driving into that direction approximately. Have a look if there's anything else on the way. And how nice that you have a shot that catches all the tiny misspeakings. Yes, always. It at least means that we're listening and paying attention. Or it just simply means that you're so hungry that you hear everything as bacon when it's a beacon. So that can also be the case. It all means that we're listening and paying attention. I'm not sure about that claim. I'm not completely sure about that. There's rocks.
I'm on my way.
You don't need to really go anywhere, but thanks, I guess. Garrus. Mineral. Beryllium. Then just turning around. Or we're like dogs whose ears perk as soon as we hear bacon. Yes, that's exactly what I was meaning and thinking about. Also it says set a destination in the map menu you gotta read. Well, sure, if I keep it there, but I usually haven't really even scrolled in here. I usually just look, okay, I look, yeah, there's something there and something there. I don't usually even move my mouse that much, to my opinion, and then I pay attention to the map, not some text that reads there, especially when that's then on the other hand track map. I could be zooming the map too, but I have never done that either. I haven't paid attention to that because it's not really very relevant information to me. What's being there, especially the track thingy, for example, is very much not important. Besides, why use a beacon when you can do it just well enough without any beacons? Why? Why use something like that when you don't need to? You don't need to, so I've done well enough without any beacons, haven't I? Oh, they decided to already shoot at me. At least I can get some more medals here. So that's something. Magnesium. That's good. Can I do a quick save? Yes. Thank you. Can't really hit you like that. This is fine. Let's just get down here then rather and start to be actually climbing the normal way. There you go. One taken care of, or one more taken care of. What are you guys saying? Hey, I can confirm that Flame is the most perceptive guy I know. Also, I think we were landing about complaining today. Learning about Tolkien, yes. Stop that, that is awkward actually. Well, you are the most perceptive guy, yes. Yes, you are doing adequate without any beacons. See? Even though you are using that kappa face. So I guess I'm not actually doing okay enough without them, am I? I think that means that I'm not. Or at least that's how I'm gonna read that, so... There. Got one more.
All clear.
Yep, all clear to our destination, that is. Okay.
Clear.
Yes, soon. It means you're doing better than adequate. No, it doesn't. I would say you're doing good. Are you really sure about that, Flame? That seems a little bit... I'm not sure. I have no idea what kappa means, but take it safe and take it as an insult. Take it as an insult. Yes, I would. But I would say you're doing good, but you can take it as an insult as well. I don't mind either way. See? That's good. You don't mind. All this gets. I'm really not hitting you. Are you like tied there somehow or something? Okay, now you're dead. Or at least you dropped down. One or the other, really. You probably just dropped down, to be honest. Blast you to smithereens. Get Colossus. Shoot that blast so that I can avoid it. Thank you very much, Get Colossus.
Strange. I expected one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold up. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
Yeah.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out. It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Sure, I heard that. So, I guess I don't still need to do anything more special in here, right? I just leave and it's done, right? Hopefully. Okay, quick save, regardless. Well, at least this base went relatively fast. So, return to Normandy. That's what you get, yes. I think they named them like that on purpose, probably. Right, you're done here. I guess the star system then doesn't mean this star system, but some other star system for those guys. As in not exactly in any of these. Oh, there it is. Grissom. That has to be it, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure this wasn't here before. Okay. Can I see any glimmering from these meteorite fields? Anywhere? There's definitely at least some glimmering. Rocky asteroid. So just have a survey on that. Scans of the asteroid fields revealed a small deposit of polonium. Not a ban. So hydrogen place, gas giant and all. Ceterex. We can survey only, so I should just do that. Survey. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of beryllium on a small nearby moon. Fine enough. Benda, I can also survey. Medallion recovered. Scans of Benda uncovered an ancient Salarian vessel. A small team was dispatched to search for valuables. The only item of value recovered was a leak of 1 medallion. Well, one more of those too. It doesn't seem that there's anything in here though that we could actually land into, but I definitely wasn't here before, so that's kind of strange. Would I have needed to do something in that place? If you wanted to try Tali out, primary get base sounds like her playground. Maybe I should be doing that then. But I'm just a little bit unsure if where it is supposed to be. Look closer. Oh yeah, there's a Solcrum. I just happened to think that I need to look into here more. Okay, Solcrum. Okay, warning level 1 heat hazard. Solcrum is the largest moon of the gas giants Northern Ban. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The crust is composed of various metals with deposits of sodium. As with every body in the solar system, the surface is scorching hot and throughoutly irradiated by the blue giant Grissom. Surface excursions without proper protective gear are certain to prove fatal. Normandy's passive sensor array intercepted a fragmentary coded transmission from the surface of Solcrum. Attempts to decipher the messages were fruitless. It does not appear to be any software coding language used by the Citadel races. Okay, even if this is going a little bit over time, I want to be doing this to the end, so sure. Let's just go. I do need to get the level up for Tali and need to check her weapons and everything, because she definitely doesn't have the gear that I would want to be using with her if we actually go with her somewhere. So, squat, Tali has 13 points, so just a few. Okay. What about then? And it's also the fact that if I use Frex, it kind of sucks when then she can also use shotguns and pistols. It's because Rex already uses shotguns and I use pistols, so that's the sad thing about that. Let's just get at least a little bit better at that. Get some damping, and actually hacking might be the good thing to get. So, where did I put points into? First aid. Hacking. Drives all but the toughest enemies berserk for an even longer time. Sure. And let's get just maybe this to the max, sure. I'll do that instead. But yeah, it's just a... Okay, I can actually also level up a little bit. What do I want? Let's take some Spectre training, I guess. And... I don't know. Throw. No, warp. Warp, I want warp. Sure. That's okay enough. Then I need to look at the inventory and give Tali some sort of a decent weapon. Well, this is at least a lot better than she is using before, so something. Also, she has completely sucky Omni tool because I sold most of that sort of stuff, so that's good. And no better armors available, so this is definitely going to be more difficult if I'm gonna be using her, I'd say. So that's a little bit of a problem. I guess I'll just give her at least some more extra shields. So yeah, I sold too much stuff because I was thinking that I'll just use them because I don't want to be worrying about anything else, but hey, well. Some quests unlock other star system, which is why you can't be sure that you already visited everywhere in the nebula you were in before. Yep. Look closer. There, I feel that speaks of Berserk in a very negative tone. You got this. It's hard to find good Quarian armor in this game. So yeah, then that is the Sulk Room. Actually, it doesn't actually tell me properly what it is, so I guess that's the main area I need to go into. So let's go into the other places first. Yep, that way. Now I'm basically even thinking that I don't want to use the beacon. I've been able to do it without it before already, so what? Why go and use the beacon when I don't need to, indeed. Okay, that way it works. So use the space, like this jump, plus then turn button into the whatever. I pressed the A button at least, so that managed to turn it back around. So that's good to know now. I definitely didn't know it before because I've never needed it even previously. Guess this is on top here, I assume. You just chose the Omni tool. Well, bring the sky down gives you an option of getting the best available armor if you level the Quarian. You just chose the Omni tool. Who knows? Never mind, I didn't know that. Okay. God damn it. That's by the way, a very big blue star. Very strange to hear her voice all of a sudden. There, Matriarch's writings recovered. There were several artifacts stored here, all worthless except for one Matriarch dealing us writings. Whether it was uncovered at the stick site or elsewhere is unclear. It's even really... the star surface is kind of moving, so that's actually very nice. Oh yeah, by the way, also, before anything else, yeah, Tali is also using already the shotgun, so I have 2 people with the shotguns, so that's going to be great. Let's just get out of this area first. Just going down in a very silly sort of manner. Yeah, it's approximately there. People do tend to forget that there are DLCs for Mass Effect. It is a planet since we are on the moon. Also, yay, we finished. We finished? What did we finish? Climbing? We finished what? The collection. Yeah, I was thinking that I was missing about only one from the Matriarch's writing, so I was thinking that I probably have it actually finished. They're okay, they get better in Mass Effect 2 and 3. Okay. It is a planet since we are on the moon. Well, yeah, I guess it is indeed. Yeah. It just, I would feel that it would be the different type of a gas giant. The star isn't then visible, the main star of this place. But yeah, it's a gas giant. It's just so blue that I'm not used to it being that sort of a color. Like if you think about Jupiter as a gas giant, it's so different color-wise. But it has nice effects regardless then, as a gas giant. Like ebbing and flowing and everything. Okay, manual bypass of this thing. And it goes. And then we can start to be heading out of here. Somehow. What's the best way to move? Well, I don't know if there's a best way to move, but I guess I'll just try to go from here into this direction, then maybe through here a little bit more. Might work well enough. But what's that then? Was there really another planet so close by? I don't remember there having been, and that definitely doesn't look like a star. Is it another moon that we just can't even try to visit, as in see like that? I was just starting to wonder, what is that then? Because that's... like that feels to me like that should be the star rather than, and maybe that could be the big planet, though that is definitely a very big then if it would be a star. Kind of strangely big, yes, so it's probably indeed the gas giant, but I have to have a look from the map to be 100% sure it's the case. Sort of. Up, it's far down. I think I should destroy these first, to be honest, because those rockets are very annoying from them. And those guys are less of a problem after all, I'd say. God damn it, too close. Okay, got that guy, got that guy. No, at least I need to only worry about this big colossuses, which is, of course, quite of a... still an effort to kill them all, but still better to only have to worry about them. And at the moment, only one of them can even shoot me, so it's pretty good. And it's even just... oh, thought that it would automatically not be able to really hit me, considering how it was. Then only one more left. Seems pretty fine. Then of course there's the full inside area, which is the problem. How that will go with Tali especially, considering how bad stuff I actually have for her. Because really, it's not very good stuff. Okay, so that's at least taken care of.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, for now. For now, that's the last of them. It's the moon of Notanban. I was thinking that it has to be the moon then. Yeah, Neptune is also a gas giant and blue. True enough. Yeah, I'm blue. Tapati. Yes, that's a good song. Anyone remembers this song? Yeah, I like that song. Definitely. Of course. Did Balak survive? Yeah, cool. Who was Balak? We did bring the sky down on the last stream, actually. Yeah, well, I just don't then have the items anymore anyway, so that's kind of unfortunate. Neptune is also... yeah, just go into my head since everything is so blue. Yes, that looks definitely like a star though, just not very bright, is it? Unless we're close to the sun. I actually didn't see where on the galaxy map this planet is. It wasn't that close to the sun though, so it doesn't feel like it should be. It doesn't feel like it should be, and that doesn't seem like it's big enough as indeed as a gas giant for the gas giant, so yeah, we weren't really far from the sun, but we definitely weren't this close to the sun. It might be close to the star, or maybe the star is huge. We'll see after the mission. Balak was the Baltarian terrorist who wanted to steer the asteroid in. Ah, yes. I was thinking about that. Yes, I saved people, so of course that will be something of information, especially for the... when you guys know how they will be in the future, so... Ow. Float. Can't really even shoot you very well when you happen to be behind that, but slowly but surely. Rex, move. Ah, there's at least people there. Rex, I commanded you to move. There. Could you please actually do what I'm asking you from you? But no, you just... I'm gonna stuck here, because why not? This is the nice location to be at. Rex, I'm very disappointed in you. You're not moving. When I ask you to move, you should be saying that, how far do I need to move? That's what you should be doing. I was already afraid that that rocket will hit me. Okay, well, I took care of it when you can't, Rex. Very disappointed in you. Very disappointed. There is still something red though. Yep. You. As the last cat falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the cat world behind the Bursus whale. The transmitter shuts down. Interesting. Tali.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I guess. Rex, would you kindly? Yes, I would like if Rex actually did something. Rex should be a tank though. Sad signs, letting Tali get rockets in the face. Rex doesn't take kindly to acting like a dog, so he is acting like a cat instead. Yep. It's not yet over though. Yeah, I could assume so. But at least for now, this thing at least is taken care of anyways. Or that battle. Yeah, I was thinking that that's not gonna work. Just a little bit of patience. You discover a number of encrypted data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Get since the banishment of the Quarians. Sure. There. We got that done. Then upstairs. And check what's there. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry too. Playing too long, I guess. There doesn't seem to be anything here, which is kind of a shame. Be nice if there was something. Tali is almost dead, which is also lovely. Let's use a healing thing so she can be a little bit in better health. Strange that there was actually nothing upstairs. You're good at description, always end up using Omnichel. Okay. I have sometimes had to use Omnichel, but relatively rarely in the end, at least now. I've started to get pretty good with it, most of the time pretty good. Sometimes fail with it, of course, especially early on when you're starting to learn this. You definitely fail, but in general, yeah. So, that still is active though, as a thing there. Do I see something specific about... Speak to Tali, yeah, once you are back on Normandy. That makes sense. I was thinking that there was talk about, after all, of the Tali species. Now I just completely forgot what it was, so that makes perfect sense, of course. Return to Normandy. Can you talk to Tali in here? I'm curious on this planet that is. Well, at least the quest said to talk to her later. And too late now because I read that just after I already went and traveled. Fine, I'll load. I'll load. Just for you. Just for you, I'll load.
You lead, I'll follow.
You lead, I follow. What about here?
I'm right here.
Yep, nothing more. Are you happy now, Flame? Are you happy? No, don't load, I was just curious. Oh god. Well, I tried. Yeah, I don't think she would have said anything. Well, I tried and she didn't. So... I was hoping for some dialogue, but nothing. Yeah, there might have been something when that full thing happened originally. Maybe. But unfortunately, she kind of was dead when I got that message about the full stuff about Turians and so on, and, or Quarians and Geth. Mass Effect 1 isn't as sophisticated with character interactions. It does still have stuff with Garrus and Rex when their missions were at least on, but yeah. I really thought she would say something when you pick things up, but I guess not. Oh well. Maybe she would have if she was alive. She wasn't alive because there was still the combat going on and all. Yeah, being dead wouldn't stop it. Okay. Tali.
Shepard, I need to talk to you.
Of course.
Important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
I understand.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
Then you'll leave us. Well, it is encrypted.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Well, alright.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
That's totally enough, Tali. Thank you.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Yay, a little bit of Paragonish. Also, now that I happen to be downstairs here, I could just as well go and check if this guy has
looking for supplies
for sale. Yep.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So, would those things be automatically here, or are they in a something different sort of a selection? I don't know. At least these are all just weapons and some armors and stuff. So that's not really helpful. Did you have something else?
Looking for supplies?
Do you have any...
What are licenses? Why do you need
manufacturer? Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
This is still just these same things. I don't see anything that would be about... You know, when I was in the Citadel, I got the thing about being able to get the Asari biotics or something like that. I don't see any of that stuff here, at least.
How often will you get new items?
Well, and anytime we land some... Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
Definitely don't see anything specific here that would be useful, though. Well, that's a shame. Very good to make Tali happy. Yes, I'm happy to make Tali happy. Being dead never stopped me from talking. Yeah, certainly, Flame. Also, now that you bought licenses and stuff, you can buy the Spectre items in here too, so you can buy some new weapons again. Okay.
Looking for supplies?
What are licenses?
Many of the best licenses...
What do the
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license...
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
So yeah, okay, you mean these things. Yeah, okay. But, But yeah, this is basically the same sort of a level. I could definitely buy for Tali or something whenever I go and venture out with someone who needs something better, but I don't still understand the Asari thingy. Yeah, so you can buy some good weapons again. Yeah, notice that much, but as said, the Asari thing I'm not quite certain about. You know, the person who I had already done accidentally the killing her pirate sister, who she would have wanted me to kill, and she talked about not giving me credits, but rather giving me a license or something to buy the Asari biotics. So something like that it was, and I'm not sure what it then means in this sort of a context. So I don't know. Also, is it then immediately here as a done mission if I've found enough of the stuff? Maybe. Don't know. Valuable minerals, of course, missing bunch still, though I definitely have gotten some more minerals. There's one League of Medallion and one Salarian ID tag missing. One of these still. Still 5 of these missing. I guess the matriarch's writings are somewhere in here then. If I found them. I don't really see it right now, but I don't know. Collection complete, yeah, okay. Asari writings complete. Good, good. That at least I can see easily that that's done. Okay, good. Okay. She just gives you our Mali license. It's yet another manufacturer. Okay. I think I gotta go sleep now, so one less lurker. Yeah, that's fine, Gonessa. I think we're gonna be ending here anyways in just a moment, Gonessa, so you're not going to be missing a lot. Thank you for the happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday indeed today, in the 26th day for me. So thank you, Gonessa, and good night and sweet dreams. Hyvää yötä ja kauniita unia for you. So, hope you have a good week as well. So you get a chance of finding a biotic amp or omni tool in your shop, but that's about it. Okay, so I just have a chance for it. Okay, but yeah, I do think that we could anyways be ending here. I guess we got enough stuff done, but I don't think then that it's sensible for me.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
You're welcome. Good that we actually came here and listened to that still, to be honest. But, yeah. Okay. That all is done. Regardless. But yeah, I do anyways have to check a lot of this. I have no idea even if I ever visited the Voyager cluster. Pharos, of course, we have. And then I visited Artemis Tower, was the first place I ever was in. So that's probably a place that I have explored. And then local cluster, definitely. And then I did look into these before, but of course I need to kind of go again into some of them anyways. So Maroon Sea, I don't actually remember ever being in it even. Vatican Beta, of course in the Pharos. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff to go and look into. I don't think we will next week still then go into here, because there's so much stuff that I would need to do these other missions. So I think we will stick with these, exploring these places and trying to do all the other missions that I got. And after that, try to go into Vermeer. So it will take a while still, just a small while. Just a little bit longer to actually get there. But at some point. Okay, save completed. To be honest, I know very little about how deep the shopping thing goes and the licenses and all that. I just didn't bother too much with it. I didn't a lot either, but at least I would like to know a little bit better about it. Though, it may be that next time when I start, I will be leaving from the Pinnacle Station, was it? If I try to go and do some of those missions, but we'll see if I'll have the time to go and do something like that during this time, so... We did one mission today, well, plus some talks on the Citadel. Quite a lot of talks, actually, and there was one mission there too, the reporter mission at least, like getting the... you know, the thing that would be spying on the, how the things would go. Basically that thing. So at least that mission, lots of talking. That took about an hour, and yeah, this then took almost, not 3 hours, but close to a 3 hours mark. Yeah, and then, yeah, child talk, and then the mission about the first one, the red mission, of course, happened and everything. Also, a bit of a Codex audiobook stuff, in the future anyways. And yeah, quite a few missions in Citadel, and then this one. So, if you count jellyfish too, yeah, the jellyfish as well, yeah. That one too. But yeah, quite a lot of things nonetheless that we managed to do, so it's not too bad. Of course, there's plenty of missions here that need to be done, but maybe not too many. And this is just the combat missions from the Pinnacle Station Vidinosting. So yeah, I have to have a look which one we want to be trying to go and do, and some of these are just a collection things, so it's not exactly something that I need to vary in the same way. Seemed like a harmless fan. Citadel, the fan mission, okay. That's very strange. There's actually a mission, assignment, about the Citadel, the fan. Okay. I didn't realize that there was actually a different assignment about him. What? What harm could there be in talking with him? Okay, I feel that I have to go back there at some point and actually talk to the fan more. Because there's actually a mission about it. I have no idea what's gonna happen next though. I always enjoy this, so overall thanks for the company and all that. Good, good. We are making real progress. Yeah, you will be back to Citadel last time whether you want it or not. And this will conclude it. Okay, you do not have to go back to Citadel again. Don't worry. Okay. I believe you. I still haven't really gotten that apparently. And of course that's the one that I kind of refuse, so it's not necessarily that many missions that are here to do, but of course there's just a lot of planets to explore still from the systems that I haven't been able to get into. Yeah, you have to talk to him 3 times. Yeah, and I've talked to him twice. Yeah, we talked twice already, so yeah, it's all fine. Yep. Thanks for the information nonetheless, Johnny Fox. But okay, we're gonna be ending here for Mass Effect today, so thank you everyone watching here on the stream, Twitch stream, and later on in YouTube as well when I get to uploading this. So thank you everyone kindly, and I hope you enjoyed. I shall see you again for more next Sunday, and we'll see you then. Continue. Bye bye till then.